Hello and welcome to the end of year list. We have reached our final night. We have got down to the best albums of the year, and we'll be doing Adrian's Conjurings from the Hellfire Club, Screams from the Metal Crypt list first, like we have been doing previous nights, because Adrian represents a brand I don't. I just can get mangled if I want later on. It doesn't matter. There'll be no comeback. I was like, there'll be no one saying to me, "Why did you do that?" Apart from me the next day. That's the only fucking comeback from my behaviour doing these, but that's okay. Anyways, we shall start your list at number 10, and you have gone with Crimson Butchery Repulsive Exhibition, and we shall play a minute of that now. Unfortunately, I gave it the time anyways. Go on.
But fucking absolute riff fest that album is.
That's a good album, right?
And it's fucking sick as well. I love that fucking gore, fucking that old school gore. No.
Oh yeah, you're going back in time with this. This isn't stuff you'll hear very often these days.
Yeah, there's not enough of it anymore. I know Cannibal Corpse is still around, but this is fucking deadly.
Yeah, that's a very good point, actually. It does have a real old school Cannibal Corpse feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So at number 10, you have gone with Crimson Butchery Repulsive Exhibition. Can't argue with that. That's a good start for you, man. And at number 9, you have gone with The Grief Crucible, and we shall play a minute of that now.
Twisted Douglas from Domino's with cinnamon, sugar, and melted milk.
That's that fucking Domino's ad again with the cinnamon and sugar pizzas. Like, oh, good God. Cinnamon and sugar and chocolate pizzas. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh. The world is fucked. Unfortunately, gave it the time anyways. Go on.
Yeah, man, fucking. I'm kind of surprised that hasn't fucking got traction in Europe.
It's done all right, like, but it should have done a lot better, like.
Yeah, I know, man. Fucking, it's almost flawless fucking doom. It, that traditional type of doom. It is. It's near flawless album. It is.
Yeah, it's a good point, actually. It should have got way more traction, but oh shit, excuse me. They're getting out playing live and stuff now, so hopefully that'll help.
Yeah. I think that would probably help. All right. Well.
Yeah,
No.
well, as good as it is, it's a difficult listen.
Yeah,
As good as it is,
think,
it's a challenge.
yeah,
Like.
yeah,
That's 8 minutes long, like, and
yeah,
we touched
yeah,
on before. We live in a goldfish fucking world now, goldfish bowl mentality world now, where people are just like, if they don't catch them immediately, they move on to something else, like,
yeah,
which is a shame.
exactly.
But it's across the board. Like, it doesn't matter if it's music or whatever it is. It's just the world we're living in, where people watch 30-second TikTok advertisement videos and move on to the next one. Like,
Yeah.
man, they're melting their fucking brains. Like, they don't realize the damage they're doing to themselves. Like. No, there's studies and statistics out in this now, man. And all the young ones now, they don't watch films or anything anymore.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
melted their fucking attention span, like. But we will not solve that tonight.
No,
Thankfully, we're not
no.
amongst those types of people, and we can appreciate the grief for the absolute fucking work of art that it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Precisely, and that was the grief crucible was your number 9. And at number 8, you've gone with Grey Fields. Oh my God. How do you say that word?
Tetragrammaton.
Fuck hell.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going to play a minute of Pilgrims of Amira. I can say that one anyway.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm just going to do a quick pause for a second. I don't know what's wrong here. And we have had technical issues with these every night, so it's no surprise that there's going to be a few more tonight. Just to fucking fully finish me off and send me to my fucking grave before. Here's Pilgrims of Amira. I'll stop it there now. Unfortunately, I gave it the time anyways. Go on.
Fucking class, man. Fucking I like the first album that he released, but this is just on another fucking level. It's just through the fucking roof. It is
That's a fucking brilliant
the
album.
quality. Yeah, yeah. People if you haven't listened to that and you like black and death metal, go and fucking check this out. Basically, don't sleep on it. It's fucking amazing. It is.
Yeah, it's a quality album, all right. I know I nearly gave a spoiler away there, but didn't quite make my lad
Yeah.
didn't quite make mine. Do you know why?
No,
Because he's based in Egypt now.
I know. Yeah.
So I just gave myself a fucking get out of jail free card on a technicality. Because that's how fucking hard this was.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
Yeah, you might see it in the site post tomorrow in my top 20. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But no, man, that was an absolutely whopper album, start to finish.
Yeah. I love the concept behind it as well. Basically, it's all kind of some religious stuff.
Yeah.
Which always makes for great fucking lyrical content.
Mm-hmm.
Does.
And it's going back to the 1700s or something, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like modern stuff. It's like old
No,
school, like
no,
old
it's
fucking.
real old stuff.
You nearly learn listening to it, like.
Yeah.
You know.
I know,
A
yeah,
history lesson and a good black and death metal album at the same time.
yeah.
And that was Greyfields. The name of that track was Pilgrims of Amira, and the name of the album,
Tetragrammaton.
that's it. Very good. And that was your number 8. And at number 7, you've gone with Sinus Mortis of Red Barren Earth, and we shall play a minute of Then There Was Silence from the World. That's an ad. I'll stop it there now. Unfortunately, Kevin, the time anyways, go on.
Man, Kevin just keeps getting better and better with the content, fucking albums he's released. But this just loads everything he's ever done away. It does. You know, nearly every song on that album is just fucking. It's just fucking different level. It is.
Yeah, he really came of age with this one, didn't he?
Yeah. I know.
Oh.
And I like the videos he puts out there, you know.
Oh yeah, it all ties in together perfectly.
One's fucking amazing looking. Like they are.
I assume that's all in-house. He does them himself, does he?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I never actually asked him that, but
the videos look fucking it's fucking beautiful to look at. And fucking devastating at the same. This dystopian fucking, you know.
Oh, yeah. The lyrical content is not of a happy place.
Yeah, but that sort of when you put that to music, it just works so well. It does, you know.
Oh yeah, it's an absolutely brilliant album, and so you have gone for Sonus Mortis at number 7 would have Red Barren Earth. And at number 6, you've gone with Necrokinesis, A Force Made Flesh. We shall play a minute of that now. Stop there now and give it the time. Anyways, go on.
That's another absolute fucking riff fest. An album.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Just fucking I'm a huge fanboy of Stereo Nasty. I was, and then I was gutted with Adrian. Fucking, you know, I was gutted when they split. We got this, which is even better. for me anyway. You know.
Oh, Jesus. That's a dilemma and a half for me because I love Stereo Nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, if you put the gun to me head and say pick between the two, I don't know, I'd struggle. I'd really struggle because they're so different. Like, even though
Yeah, I know. I know.
they're not completely removed
I
from
know.
each other. But there's just this is very dark, and
Yeah.
the lyrics aren't exactly coming from a happy place, as they say, and where Stereo Nasty, where there might have been the lyrics might have been kind of this and that, but there's just the vocals just made a completely different experience. Like,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
oh, fair play to Adrian for the album Force Made Flesh because it's a fucking whopper album.
Yeah. It's a huge step up from the self-titled one.
Oh,
Massive
it's not
step up. And both are fucking great albums. They are.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with the last album, but this is just another level, like.
Yeah.
And you have gone with Necrokinesis, A Force Made Flesh at number 6.
6.
This is confusing me now because things are all over the fucking place again, as I told you before. We'll just get on with it now. And at number 5, you've gone with Ram Kingdom Monarch, and we shall play a minute of Gatekeeper. Unfortunately, gave it the time. I knew it was going.
But too hard not to leave that off. It was. It just fucking crushes. It's just fucking. It's a struggle to get through that album because the atmosphere.
Well, they were coming
kind of gets very suffocating. It does.
Well, they were coming from a place after Bones died, their original bass player, and they were kind of writing an album in his memory, so it was always going to be a tough one, like.
Yeah.
They wanted to get that across on record, like.
I know.
Pay tribute to their friend, like,
Yeah. Yeah, fucking deadly it is.
Oh, it was very early this year as well.
Yeah, I know.
It was January or February, anyway. It was very early.
It was late. It was late January. I think it was. It was late January. I think
it was very early in the year. Like, that just goes to show how good it was that it's managed to hold on all year. Like, because a lot of times when you're doing these lists, stuff that came out in January and February,
you kind of forget about it. You know, yeah.
I wouldn't say you forget about it, but it just seems like last year.
Yeah,
mishmash. The kind of mishmash.
I know, yeah.
Well, that was you've gone with Ram Kingdom Monarch at number 5, and you can't argue with that. And now the confusing bit that fucked me earlier, and you've gone with The Crawling at number 4, and we shall all of their album All of This for Nothing, and we shall
for nothing, yeah.
And we shall play a minute of March of the Worm. We're going to have to skip this on a bit because it is a long intro.
Yeah.
It's just like a very long. Here we go. unfortunately, they gave it the time anyways. Going on.
Man, that's their best work yet. That is, fucking. And if fair play, the lads put in a lot of work. You can see the amount of work they put in to everything they do.
So the
No,
videos they make have always been really, really good.
yeah,
And now that they've got into a position where, work-wise, they're not as restricted as they were, they are touring like fucking mental compared to the other albums. Like,
yeah, I know. Well, they're right. They are. Get your name out there, basically.
I think they just enjoy it. I think they just like playing live.
Yeah, I know. But they're at that level where they can, boom, easily go on a fucking 10, 20-day tour,
I don't think they'll be doing that now. Not at their age.
Well,
I think it's
know,
a few gigs
yeah,
here and
I
there. Like,
know. But you'd be kind of tempted to, because they know.
oh, well, their work schedule isn't that light now. Let's put it that way.
I know, yeah.
Get away
Yeah,
for a few weekends here and there, but no, as you say, man, the crawling, like that's their definitive release as of now,
yeah,
and just really, really, really like it's weird. We've only got 2 videos from this album because normally in
yeah,
the past you'd have a load of videos and very few live shows, but it's kind of flipped on another way now.
yeah.
So you have gone with the crawling, should I say? All of this for nothing at number 4. Back again at number 3, you've gone with Dratna
For Morik.
from more. You know me, an Irishman. We shall play a minute of fucking for more is rain. That it?
For Morik Rain, yeah.
No, we'll play a minute of that now. Fuck, this was a really long intro. I've skipped this off. I'm gonna play a bit more time. Stop it there now. Unfortunately, I gave it a bit over time just because the intro was so long, and I should have.
Man, yeah. I remember when I first heard that just fucking blew me away.
Oh, yeah. Like there's a fucking banjo on that album.
Yeah, I know, man. I love the kind of fucking fucking combination of fucking folk with fucking a mix of fucking Emperor and Battery.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And it's all done by one man.
I know.
One man put that together, like.
Yeah, yeah. But that album is fucking almost god tier. It is for me.
Well, you've got it at number 3, and it's putting an album at the album at number 3 this year is an achievement in itself.
I know, yeah.
Because we were chatting before we started doing this about all the albums we've left out of the top 10, like. We listed off a top 20 there before we even started.
Yeah, easily a top 20, and they're all quality albums, like as well.
You were saying the EPs were tough. I think the albums were tougher, to be honest.
Yeah,
because I'm an album purist. Like I like EPs and I like singles, but I like a fucking album I can sink my teeth into. Even though I know Truth is gone now, that's what happened. That's probably why Batut is gone. Fucking listening to him with fucking albums this year. Just get up like.
Yeah. But I'm usually an album guy as well. But some of the EPs out this year, fucking.
Oh yeah.
Because I used to think, oh, an EP is a bit too short, but ones, they're quality there, basically. A lot of them, you know?
Yeah, I had good fun putting my 20 EPs of the year list together on the side here, I can tell you.
Yeah.
What a great fun. What a great fun. But as we're kind of going off course here now. That's for my podcast. Your one has got to be done right.
No.
So Dratna, just like one man done it, and it's just like
Yeah.
And if you're a fan of black metal with a touch of folk music, as you said, just check it out.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's absolutely brilliant. And you've gone with Dratna.
Number 3.
Yeah, what's
Fomoric. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. At number 3. And at number 2, you've gone with Crossfire, Switch to Reset. And we shall play a minute of the title track now. Anyone can be Santa. I'd be shit as Santa. I'd be shit as Santa.
Fucking jeez. That makes my blood boil.
It doesn't have that effect on me, but I'm just like, how could I be Santa? I'm like fucking 11 and a half stone, like, you know.
Yeah.
I definitely I'm not the most unbelievable Santa ever. Fucking hell. Anyways, Crossfire, Switch to Reset, we'll play a minute of time now, but what about it? We're near the end of your list, so you've gone with
fucking flawless album.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
Flawless, it is. I don't. If people can argue with me about that, but they won't change my mind.
They're wrong.
That is
phenomenal.
No, wrong. You're wrong.
They're wrong. You know, as I say, there's no point in arguing with an idiot because it brings you down to their level of fucking intellectualism. Like, you know, there's nobody winning on that one.
No. But I kind when I saw them last Saturday and they played the whole album, I just went, holy fuck.
They've come of age.
Yeah, definitely. But they've been the slow burn, basically.
Oh, yeah, but they got there in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, I know.
Like, you've got them at number 2 this year.
Yeah.
That's an endorsement and a half for
anyone.
So that was Crossfire, Switch to Reset. You've gone with number 2 on your albums of the year list. And at number 1, drum roll. You've gone with the Enigma Division, the self-titled album, and how can you not? We shall play a minute of The Age of Discovery.
Since the beginning of the conflict in Ukraine.
Oh, that's an ad that I'm not touching. a bit more time because they're number one. So
Fucking absolutely fucking sublime album. That is a fucking once in a lifetime album.
wow, absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my God, it's so good, man.
I still listen. I know it was released in January, so similar to Ram Kingdom, like,
Yeah.
and I still listen to it. I'm still listening. I cannot fucking. I'll be honest. I'm obsessed with it. I am.
I heard that to be.
Note for note and fucking word for word. You know, I have never. You know, it's a phenomenal fucking album.
Yeah, it's
And this
mad.
is only the start from them.
Yeah.
You know?
The bar is set very high, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it was mad. We were doing the roundups back in January. We were covering them. We were saying, I think we've got 2 potential album debuts here.
Yeah.
And you've got Ram Kingdom at number 5.
5.
And you've got Enigma Division at number 1.
1, yeah. I know.
What a year they had. Like, they played Bloodstock, for fuck's sake. Their first gig was at Bloodstock.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
We were talking about Levine yesterday and the singles of the year list. And then who of the year they had. And then you've got not Ram Kingdom, excuse me. The Enigma Division released their debut album and played the Sophie Lancaster stage, like. Not the new Blood stage.
Yeah.
The second stage, like.
Playing the Sophie stage. I know. Yeah.
Fucking main stage next year, so by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, that was your top 10 albums of the year, and like, couldn't argue with any of them. They're all absolutely quality. And we're back now in a few minutes for me to do my albums of the year. I'm going to get stocked up on this now, and
me too.
I've got to do one more, and then we're out of here. But I don't mind doing these ones because it's just like. And before we finish, I nearly fucked up and forgot. You're doing the EPs of the year list on Messiah Radio tonight. You're playing 10 on live tonight.
Basically, if anyone's still up at 2 a.m., tune into Metal Messiah Radio.
And you'll be doing the album.
Next Thursday, 28th, I'll be doing the top 10 albums.
So
you know what it is now, anyway, basically.
Yeah, but you're putting it out on a music and a radio station in Florida, like.
Yeah.
So, well, the EP, you already know what the EPs are as well for tonight, anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
I know.
In theory, like.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool that you'll be broadcasting the top 10, in your opinion, EPs of the year on Metal Messiah Radio tonight, and the next Thursday again, the top 10 albums will be. So that's like, we can't really ask for more than that.
I know, yeah.
All the promo we've been doing the last few days, and you're getting it out on the other side of the world, like, so. We've done our bit for this year, and you've done really excelled this year, man.
Oh.
I just need to get a better mic now, and you'll be laughing.
Oh yeah, I know. I know.
Put it on your list for Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's our Adrian's Conjurings from the Hellfire Club, Screams from the Metal Crypt, in association with Metal Messiah Radio's top 10 albums of the year. And we shall be back soon. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that stuff. We shall be back.